live, live on YouTube channel with the vacation simulator. Going for a tropical vacation simulation for you. You guys can chill out here with me while I'm out here relaxing. Today I'm under the hut. I chose to be under the little hut things they got over here. So, yeah, you see we got the cool little flowers and the planes and all that stuff. Trees everywhere. It's cool. But yeah, today I'm just chilling under here in the shade. It ain't too bright, so I got a little bit of sun while I could, but there's too many clouds, so it's a little chilly. So I figure I can chill like hey. Got my snacks and all that. Oh, got my alligator triplet. You know about the alligator chiplet for the Chex Mix. The cheddar cheese Chex Mix instead of cheddar Chex Mix. Cheese Chex. I want some cheddar cheese Chex Mix. Hanging out with some cheddar cheese Chex. Jack Chicks. Some cheddar cheese loving Jack Chicks. Who love cheddar cheese Chex Mix. But check out the lake from this angle. So where your gators and snakes is at. Poisonous snakes from what the sign says. Jacob, what's up, man? Hey, yo, if anybody want to jump in the jet, chill and hang out with me while a little tropical lounge area right now. Take a vacation with your boy. That's what this is. Nah, I'm just bored right now because I wanted to swim, but it's cold. It's breezy as a motherfucker. And I ain't trying to have hard nips out here. You already know the deal with that. Swimming in the breeze. Second you get out the water, your nips are fucking hard. It's not something you want to deal with. You're walking around a bunch of people with their families with your hard nips. Come on, man. But yeah, I was chilling out in the sun before. Trying to get a little color. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you're seeing the Florida part of New York, man. I mean, you've seen the New York side. I mean, enough. Like, how many times you seen me walking past, crazy looking buildings and bugged out people on my streams, going to the bodega. Hey, Pape, what's up? And all that, cold as shit walking through the snow. But yeah, it's the Florida side you get. I think it's been almost 2 years since I did the Florida stuff, since I really filmed out here. I've been keeping it in New York for like the last 2 years. It started off in Florida, funny enough. I came up with the idea for the channel, for the name at least. It was an old account. And I was just like, you know what? Let me post a couple of videos, see what happens. Got some views. I was like, well, fuck it, I'll post some more videos. And here we are now. Now you have New York, Florida. That's my origin story. That's basically the gist of it. Didn't like it, make up your own. Oh my God, I can't look over there. Why she sit like that? Oh, come on, she's doing that on purpose. Literally just posted up and sat right across from me. And I'm getting straight up booty vision right now. And I'm not trying to gauge, man. The male gaze is toxic. But damn, I did notice, and yes, holy shit. My red ball got blown off the table by the wind. St. Lucie, near West Palm, at a half hour from West Palm. West Palm Beach, WBB. Oh yeah, that's what they had the WBBA tour. What am I thinking? How have I never put that together in all the years I've been back and forth? I should go see one. I'm right near like they got the Mets play out here. They got the Mets field out here, and they throw games like hot dog stadium on you know, yeah, stadium base. It's not stadium, but yeah, it's a stadium. I'm confused with stadium. I'm going like again like an idiot. Marijuana affects the memory, but anyway, yeah, it's a stadium, so you can chill there and watch the Mets play all night. Shitload of hot dogs. Oh, thank God, she's not tempting anymore. She changed position. Oh, that's a relief. That toxic male gaze, you know. Some dudes are toxic male gaze. That's a whole nother story. Man, you gotta avoid those motherfuckers to pull at all costs. You're into that shit. But there was this one chick I seen. I kind of like, not lying, I swayed myself over here to this area where I was sitting because I wanted to engage in conversation with her. It seems as if she's out here with family, like, you know, moved out here. So yeah, let me talk to her. That I heard her talking about. Nah, I'm moving here with my husband over. I was like, oh shit, fuck. That's not good for me. I just walked over here for now, but at least I get to sit in this little cool little hut area. So, well, I'm still on the scout. I'm still scouting, looking for some cougars, looking for some sugar mamas. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but I'm not joking at the same time. No. Hold on. No, let's see. I want to see your background. Trees all around. The pool area. The other huts over there. People chilling, doing their thing. But yeah, just like Eric, exactly. Y'all can't be laughing that loud. There's a bunch of people around there. I'm not trying to be all rude and loud and shit, but yeah, that was funny, man. He's definitely one of those. Yo, that's a new term we gotta use, Jacob. We gotta implement that into the backseat crew, into the live streams. We gotta start using that term more often to describe them dudes. The grifters. Okay. Fuck that. Oh man. Oh, I can't zoom in on this. Never mind. I'll be wrong. Yo, I got stung by something. I don't know that shit swole up like a fucking ring around the part where I got stung. So I think the sting is still in there, but I can't see it, man. Ah, that shit hurts like a motherfucker right now. But I don't know if I should show that. Y'all don't want to see that. You see, it shit started swelling up just a little while ago. But shit, son, if you're doing that, just come over here. Um, but I'm gonna have to make my way over there. But I'm doing my live right now, so I'm chilling. I ain't chasing that. I'm gonna be casual about whatever I do. But yeah, Shit stung me when I was sitting over there in the sun real quick. I was like, son of a bitch. It like hurt like, because I've been stung by bees before and yellow jackets, different shit, like on some different line, carpentry, like outdoor work and shit like that. So I know what I know what that feeling was automatically. I knew I got stung, like something stung me and dipped off and, died somewhere or whatever. But it's stinging, like the tip of the stinger must still be in there because it shouldn't be swelling up like this. Usually if you pull a stinger out right away, it's good, but I thought I pulled it. I think I just pulled out a ingrown hair or something like that. But yeah, that shit hurts like a motherfucker, bro. Now it's all swollen up. Right now you gotta stop looking, Joe. All right, let me drink this. I got the sugar free by accident, man. Come on, that's not good. But I'm sitting here hitting the bottom with the cap on. Cause he over it. Nobody really could like say nothing when you're vaping a little cut over there by yourself, under the thing. Even though it says no vaping over there in the pool area. I'm not in the pool area. I'm in the hut area. So haha, not Jabba the Hutt's area, but like this kind of hut. So yeah, it can't get laid. Hold on. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of why they do what they do. No, they're they're tense. They got a lot to release. Let's just say that. They're all pent up. But they need to go on vacation. Maybe they should watch this thing. Maybe they should come by, kick it, and just relax and have a relaxed conversation rather than debating people all the time. Rather than arguing and screaming over each other like a news panel, they could sit there and discuss things in a relaxed fashion and manner. Do you think that would get more accomplished than just yapping over each other? I think it would. You know. Yeah, he got. Hold on. Yeah, we know he got what he got pent up in there. A fucking Grogu doll. It's pent all the way up in there. He strapped a peg onto his Grogu doll. No, stop joking. I don't even like to make fun of people. I don't know. Even though these dudes are corporate shows and all of that stuff like that, and we do videos or we mock them. This is the kind of the YouTube thing. This is the side we've chosen. That's the side they chose. But yeah, man, those fucking shills, man. I'm never gonna just pretend like say I was kicking it in person with one of them. I would like straight up be honest about everything I had to say about. I'll be like, oh, first of all, they're not like genuine people in real life if this is what they choose to do for a living. So I probably wouldn't even be kicking it with those people in the first place. But you know, I like to ask questions and like getting people's psyche, asking why they do the stupid shit they do. Sometimes it helps me figure out things, and just about life in general. You learn a lot about life from each different individual. Different life lessons are scattered all around us from where I'm from. And I would ask these shows questions. I would make them that would make them be on the boundaries of the limit. That would push the limits of what they're willing to talk about or what they're comfortable talking about. And so I want to get some interviews where I get like shows to where I can have like civilized conversation with them where they get say in defense of why they're not shows. Because I think it would really just truly be sitting there quietly not saying nothing. They would just make themselves look like assholes and shows. And if that kind of, spread around, it would put an end to a lot of this stupid marketing through um YouTube channel shit. People market through YouTube channels. Like, that's why I believe all these YouTube channels, like these reaction channels before. These corporations really just honestly are backing up all these channels just to promote their products. It's all it is. It's product placement in the form of just a regular schmegular person doing a reaction and checking out something you like, giving a review. No, it's not that. Maybe it was years ago when these movie companies found out, oh shit, we could use this. You know, it really started happening around the time everybody realized how many views they were getting with those Infinity War reactions or Infinity War reviews, hundreds of millions of views. You know, that's the most reviews. Literally, if you go to all of these channels, these big time channels, the most reviews they got are all from Infinity War. A shitload of channels milk that movie reaction. There's even still people out there today milking, watching MCU run throughs and milking that. So, Brain Dead Reaction season 2 is coming soon. Yeah, it would have to be. See, yes, a neutral setting with like maybe a moderator or something like that. More like a sophisticated debate, you know, or even a conversation. Doesn't even have to be a debate. Like I said, there's no need for that word alone puts the condensation that we're picking sides against each other rather than just putting it all out there. But yeah, I'm already working on a couple of videos requested by a few people in the crew. Um, those are gonna be funny. I can't wait till I'm done editing those. I still got a reaction to do. I might even do that tonight, unless Backseat Boys is doing the wrestling, the WrestleMania tonight, which I think they all. I think I just got it. Yeah. Come on, what? In 1 hour. I just got the message right now. So in 1 hour we're gonna be filming the WrestleMania. I think I'm not sure. I think WrestleMania 11. I'm not sure, but yeah. So tune into the Backseat Boys later. The Backseater and the Backseat Boys. Go subscribe, like every single one of his videos, and yeah, slap yourself in the snack. What can I say? Fucking yeah, we're gonna be doing that later, so that should be fun. It's always fun watching some old school wrestling and having a good laugh at it at the same time as being entertained. So, but you know what? When that first pretender dude uh wanted to when he kept trying to agitate me to get into a second debate with him, I'm not falling for it because I won the first one. So I don't need to debate you again. Like I already do. You got demolished. So there's no need for me to, but he's really going hard to try to make it happen because he really wants to redeem himself. But it's funny because I thought, okay, I'm not willing to go on his show because I know what he wants to do. He just wants to bait me into getting in there so he can hang up on me. That's his thing. I already looked at his comments of what during the video the one he posted to me, the video he made of the debate me and him had, and there were people with tearing him to shreds in that comment section. He doesn't go, dude. His own comment sections, people are tearing him to shreds. But kind of feel bad for the guy, man. Like unless he doesn't care at all, which I kind of think because I really do think it's just a grift and it's all just a character. That's why he wears the glasses. So you can't see his eyes to tell when he's full of shit or not. When he's just like trying to pull something from thin air. But yeah, I'm staying away from him. I wouldn't go on his channel because people said, I'm surprised you didn't hang up on him yet. I'm surprised you didn't hang up on him. So, because apparently he hangs up, he does the thing where he riles people up during debates on his live streams and then he hangs up on them. So, I got my point across first, said my piece, and hung up on him, not even knowing that. So, that's kind of why I got brought up in the comments when I read them. And, I'm not. He's probably thinking if I bring him on my stream, they'll hang up on him. But I'm not like him. I'm not gonna do that. I only hung up on his stream because I was like, all right, this guy's not letting me talk. He's just over talking. He got his mic louder than mine. He's just talking over every single point I'm trying to get to. I can't get across a single point, and he keeps on answering all my questions with the same reworded hypotheticals. So I said, this is not gonna work. There has to be a mediator, or you got to be on my platform. And clearly, he's not going to go on my platform. But you know what? Who wants to be talking about all that stuff on vacation? At least while they at the pool, I'm gonna go do my editing later. And yeah, I don't know how long the review the backseat stream is gonna be. So um, you gonna be there, Jacob? Are you gonna be in that stream? Yeah, I know everybody who tries to get into political streaming, they, that's what they do. They just throw nothing but hyperbole and they, it gets kind of the both sides do the same thing. So I try not to get into political debates with anybody. But just the stuff that guy was saying was absurd, and I was like, this isn't even political. This is just ridiculous. So I was like, let me just debate on him and the insanity of what he's saying. And I kind of just let dig his hole even deeper, and he did that to himself. So, all right, well, it's in an hour. If you do, I'm sure you already saw the notification. But you know what? Before I peace out on the stream, I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give at least. I know Jacob's in here right now. There's at least one person in chat. I'm gonna give you a tour of the area, the place I couldn't give you a tour of before because my phone died. So let me do that. Let me pop my snack in my snacks in my bag, and then we out of here. You guys will tour with the rest of this. Looks like they got the pickleball. Yeah, I know it's a hilarious name, right? Pickleball. But anyway, they got a pickleball court. They got a little mini type of golf, like a putt type of thing, or like just a practice shot area. You know what I mean? Up a little, which you probably play tennis on. Tennis court. And let's see. We're gonna also go out to. I might walk around the lake, you guys. I might do that. Yeah, so I think that's the plan. So yeah. For you. Damn, she going. Damn, why she got it, man? I know some of y'all don't matter. Yeah, I care. Check out the rest of the pool. All of that. This is the area we're going down to. I'm gonna show you the different stuff that they got to offer there. All right, so turn on my mobile data. All right, so here we go. This is the lake where I usually stream from. You gotta see me smoking, but I smoke on the other side of the pool. Once again, do not feed the wildlife. No swimming. Stay away from the water. You got the pickleball courts, tennis courts over here actually. We got the pickleball courts down there. I don't know what this is. See, I could walk around that whole area of the lake. I might do that another day. I'll do a lake walk stream one day. But bocce, here we got it. Not just bocce. Bocce, the bocce over there. Making fountains. That's pretty. All right, so we got I gotta tell you what, they did a good job on the clay over here. I used to lay down the clay on courts like this, and whoever did it, I saw that. There you go. So yeah, and there's more. There's like 4 other courts down there, like pickleball and tennis courts. Here's the little putt area. This is to teach you how to get out of sand, and this is how to teach you, how to, putt from short distances and stuff like that. Well, I guess long and short distance. You got the little, you got the thing full of balls. You know what else is a thing full of balls? Eric debunks. Anyway, so here's the sand over here, just in case you're interested in where the sand was. Let's step over the court. Now let's see the swamp. You guys want to see some swamp? Oh, that swamp ass. I'm taking a risk walking past there because this is fucking like, you don't understand, man. There's a lot of gators out this motherfucker. This is where most of the ones in this area are probably at. So let's see what happens. Maybe we'll see something interesting. Oh, I'm bugging. Yeah, I'm bugging. So, all right. I wish they let me reverse the camera on StreamYard, but it doesn't allow me to do that for some reason. So I got to kind of guess where I'm filming from, basically, by just like pointing the camera without being able to see what's on it. Let me make sure I check all areas I walk past. Little gator, you can see all these whole swamp area. Swamp thing living there. Your boy Swamp Thing live down there. He ain't out in the bayou getting here, so scrim. So it's not that tropical when you. I know it's a tropical vacation simulation, but when you pass parts like this, it ain't exactly that tropical. But then when you turn around, look at the difference. Come on, from this to that. You know, what we got here? This little bird flying in the tree. How's it going, little bird? You bird. And look, you see, it's cool how they got like this uh, swampy, spiky ass palm trees. Palm trees in a swamp. That's a cool sight, actually. Now that I think about it, it looks like some scene from some Stanley Kubrick would film and put in a movie. Palm trees in the swamp. The meaning behind that was beauty inside the depths. Oh, we got a duck. A duck right there. Oh, two ducks. I'm not getting any fucking close, I'll tell you that. But I don't know if you guys can see the two ducks. If I can zoom in on it. You go some ducks for you. You seen them? You seen them? If you didn't get in, yeah, they're chilling, living that duck life. You got another little bird eating over here. Oh, a couple little birds eating over here. Birds and bears. Got pairs of birds everywhere. Birds and bears everywhere. It's a nice sized little swamp area over here. It keeps going over here. It's like just in between properties. Tall grass over there. And that's pretty much this side of the resort. You know what I'm saying? Parking lot area, all that. And then you got the whole other side of the resort. And then you got there's a whole nother side. There's a whole nother resort within this community. So within the community, there's various resorts. And now they're building a entertainment area with fucking hotels and shit like that. Like, like fancy food places, uh, bars and shit like that. Like, like hipping up. What is that little thing right there? What is that? Is that a little hamster or gerbil or something? Oh, it's a rat. That's what it is. Oh, no, it's hopping around. What is that thing? I said I want to get close. I said I want to get closer, but I never seen a rat hop around like that. That looked like a little tiny, oh shit, rabbit. Hey, rabbit. What's up, Doc? See if the rabbit is close. Are you going to let me get close, rabbit? No, no, that's not happening. See, there's some cool wildlife here, even when this is on the other side of it. You got all of this, and then just imagine all the things going on under that water. Nasty stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys parts of the life when I continue on with my vacation simulation again. So, until next time, you a Florida man. I'm out. One love.